Hey guys, Tab here and welcome back. So in today's video, you guys, I'm gonna take you outside to my small container garden and just show you a few things that I have growing. And actually it's only the few things that survived this Texas heat. I had plenty of other vegetables that were planted, but they got destroyed due to the heat. So a lot of the things I am getting ready to replant. And so as you can see here, these are some of the things that I'm getting ready to start for my fall garden, from cabbage and broccoli, squash, corn, carrots, all the way to my peas, you guys. And I know it's probably a little late for me to start my pumpkin, but I'm gonna go ahead and start that today. All of the seeds that you see here, and it's also gonna be more things that I'm gonna plant as well. I'm gonna start these inside, and then I'm gonna transplant them into my containers once they're ready to go out. So I am going to take you guys out and show you the few things that survived. And I hope this motivates you guys to go ahead and get your fall garden started as well. All right, so I'm not going to ramble on, so let's head outside. Okay guys, so we're going to start here, and I call this little area my herb area. And so as you can see, I do have a lot of basil growing here, and in the black bucket there, that is some cilantro that I planted probably about 2 to 3 weeks ago, and it's taken off pretty good. And so in this first bucket here, we have basil. Behind the basil, I have some rosemary. And also I have some chives, which I need to come out and harvest more of that. I gave it a little haircut about 2 weeks ago, and it has since grown out so much more. And also I harvested this basil as well about 2 weeks ago, and you see what it's looking like. That's one thing I can say about basil, is when you do harvest, it comes back so much fuller. So, and my cilantro, because I do make a lot of salsa, and also I like to cut up cilantro and put it in my salads as well. And here I have more basil, and then there's some basil here. Now underneath this little kennel here, I just transplanted some broccoli, cabbage, broccoli and cabbage that I started in the house, and so I just put it underneath there until I found a place for it. Here that you see covered with this tool is my eggplants, because for some reason the birds love to eat my flowers off when it starts to flower, so I have to keep that covered, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna start down here in this 5-gallon container. I have my celery, and it is doing really, really well. Let me see if I can push back so you can see the stalks really good. There you go. There's a good shot of the stalks here. And then I had to end up replanting some corn because the sun burned it up, and so I put it out in the sun for a few hours during the day, and then I just put it back on my porch. Right here is my okra plant. There's nothing growing just yet, but it's looking really, really good. Here is a zucchini plant here, and I think this is the one that I actually counted like 6 little zucchinis growing on here already. Let me see if I could. Okay, there's one here. There's a couple more there. And then there's a couple of other small ones. There's one there. There's a small little squash that's starting to grow on my squash plant here. And also there's another squash plant. There's nothing on that one just yet. I harvested some carrots about probably 2 weeks ago, and so I ended up replanting some more, so it's starting to sprout here. Here's my cabbage, and I have more planted. And then here are my bell peppers. And let's see, as you can see, there's a nice size one there. It's not ready to harvest just yet. And there are so many flowers that's on this plant, you guys. As you can see, there's one here, one there. And don't pay attention to my... Here's my cayenne pepper plant, and I have picked so many off of here, and so there are a bunch more flowers that's starting to grow. So it looks like I'm gonna have plenty more. I do plan to harvest these and make some homemade pepper sauce. And here's a jalapeno plant, and as you can see, here is a nice one here, and a bunch more flowers. And then lastly, I'm not sure what this plant is here, you guys. It may be a bell pepper or another jalapeno. This one was out in another area, but the sun got a hold of it. And then also, I don't know what happened to my little stick that I had the name on, but we'll see once these starts to grow what these actually are. There's some oregano that I started, so I'm just gonna leave this alone and see how it does. And also more basil, and I think I'm gonna pull that up and just put more oregano in here. And a little bit of spinach that seems to be doing okay. And there's some oregano behind it. The little container underneath this is empty, so I'm gonna put something in there. What? I don't know. I may just wait a little while and just put lettuce in that one, but we'll see. And here's some more cilantro that I planted a couple of days ago. And more cilantro in this little small container as well. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I will check back in about 2 weeks to let you guys know how things are going with the things that I started on the inside. And also on your way out, if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button, and also hitting the notification button so that way you'll be notified when I post my next video. I pray that you guys have a blessed day, have a blessed week, and I will see you in the next video, you guys. Bye guys.